it's a weird word because every time you try to say, I humped the girls this is an apple. Or yes, this is an apple. I'm hungry.
Well, perfect. An onion will be great for hunger.
I hate this.
How much you want to bet I can get in front of you in this intersection?
I don't want to bet because I know you'll win.
That's good. That's good.
Work for the camera. Ladies.
Scurry says, yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road.
Alexa,
Tricky
will you
Lady
go out
says,
with me?
Alexa, read my latest porn history
I
out
like
loud.
you as a friend.
Rexion says, LOL.
Got something that sounds bad. Oh no, my forehead! Ah, there you go, fixed it. Oh my goodness, that's a spider! And he's fast! Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! Oh my god! Oh! I'm gonna die! Oh fuck. Oh, who just, it was Gray! Who's Gray? Who's Gray? Wait, I'm Gray, fuck. The whole map thing is amazing. Like, look at this. Like, from a distance. Never mind. What are you oofing about over here? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Trent Potroff, and today we're going to be doing some web development, actually. I've been working, I've been working on this, this project for a little bit. That works. There we go. We'll put the music at that volume. Okay, so I've been working on this project for a really long time, in some form or another. Fire, I know you probably recognize, because I got you to beta test it at one point. However, that's when I was using Meteor. So I believe that was the first iteration of the app. And then, yeah. Although Meteor's trash. So I made a second iteration where it was going to be a mobile app focused. Which, I mean, I still plan to make a mobile app for this, but that's not the point. The thing about that version was I was using JWT for authentication, which isn't terrible, but it just wasn't really the solution I wanted, because I don't know, JWTs for a mobile app work fine, I guess. But when it comes to having a front end website, trying to just how you implement it. Listen, buddy. Trying to store JWTs in the web browser is just not something I really wanted to do, because honestly, the easier solution is to use cookie-based sessions, and that's what this current iteration is doing. And the web browser stores the cookies automatically, so I don't have to worry about storing all that Yeah, so we got that. So I was working on this. All right, I wasn't able to get cookies to work with Vue for the longest time. And last night I was working on this like really early in the morning, like probably until like 8 in the morning before I went to bed. And I got to work. The problem was the cores policy. So sorry, I got a tiny bit of a runny nose after I just ate some slightly spicy wings. What was I saying? The okay, that's interesting why that wasn't working. Yeah, so the cores policy, because the front end and the back end are running on different ports, the front end's on port 8080 and the back end's on port 3005. It's like, oh, this is a different server that, you know, we can't cook, setting cookies from that's bad, you know? Which, fair enough. I mean, that's a security thing, but I had to specifically allow, specifically allow the, you know, the stuff being set. Why won't these select? There you go. So now it's working. The cookies are being set with sessions. I can log out. There we go. I don't know. I didn't want to log out for a second. And we can log back in. I want to check something. Hopefully I wasn't stupid enough to... No. Cool. So, that's what we got so far. Now, before I started streaming about an hour and a half ago, I just started getting the log component working. Although I stopped because I'm like, you know what, this is a good stream idea to do. Because normally I'm like, oh, I don't know what I want to do on stream. Well, here's something that I can do on stream. So, when we mount this component, it's going to load the log from, I just hard-coded it to be on November 29th, 2020, which is today's date. And it's going to load that log from that day from the API. So we actually need, it should be loaded now. We just need to really display some information. So for consumed calories, we need log return let cals equal 0. Log.foods.for each. So If we look at the sorry, if we look at the logs for a day, there's the ID of the log itself, which is just set by Mongo. We have the date, we have the owner of the log, which is my user ID, and we have an array of foods, which each food object will contain some information based on the food. So that's what we're looping through right now. So there's a type, a food ID. Okay, so it has the food ID, which means that seems like a lot of API calls if I do it on the front end, isn't it? What if I on the server, oops, come on. When grabbing the log for a date, it's already doing it by date. So we got the log. At this point, I think we would want to like parse the Isn't JavaScript a reference based? Would for each the loop do the same? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Food. So we have reference to the food. We could just like, I guess, just like set it back to itself, because right now it just has some basic information. Like, what if I set food dot cache? May not be the correct name, but what if we set that to rec dot, oh, this is gonna depend on the type, isn't it? There you go. Because really it's going to depend on the food type. And if that is equal to... Oops. I don't even know what the two types are. There's food and eat out, right? Yeah. I guess type food. And we want to find one from the food database, and that being the ID. Do I need to do it that way? I don't know. Yeah. You find by a new MongoDB object ID, which is requires MongoDB. It's fine, I can require that. Where was I editing this? This is in date. Here we go. New Mongo object ID. Food dot ID. No. Okay. This is being ingredient ID. Just make it food ID. I don't know why I have two separate things for that. And the only difference if this is of type eat out, I don't know what, I didn't know what else to call it at the time, will be that this finds from the eat out database, right? So that's just the cache, and then we'll want to set that back, though it might be a reference type, so I don't know if that's I don't think that's necessary. I don't think you have to set it back. We can obviously just check it out from... What's wrong? Must be a single string of 12 bytes or a string of 24 hex characters. Hmm. 33 136. I don't think I have. I don't think I know where 136 is. I assume it's eat out, right? Because that would be the type that it fits under. Is that our... I'd be a little annoyed if it's just the fact that it's not an object ID. Because I don't think it is an object ID, is it? Oh, well, now we have an error. I mean, I don't think so. No, these are just strings. Yeah, these are just strings. These are not object IDs. Okay. So anyway, if we pull, so it finds this. The cache is empty, interestingly enough. It's setting the cache though. So the issue is not that I'm not sending it back, because the field is getting set, but it's just getting set to blank. I don't think awaiting it is the problem, because it's a... Well, maybe it is. I don't think you had to await find one, but maybe you do. Yeah, you do. Okay. So that sets the internal cache within that, so you get all the information you need to know about that piece of food. So that's exactly what I need to know for in here, because now we have the log. We're gonna for each it. Also, does this food have calories? Yeah, it's 520 calories. So we're looping through each food. And we'll add onto cals based on food.cache.calories. And then we'll return cals. I have an error. What is the error? Log is not defined. This.log. You've consumed function consume cals. That's not... View. You're just printing the variable and not executing. Yeah, but how do I do that? Like, that much is obvious. I think just add... Oh, you know what? I think you're right. Because it's a... There's an error. Cannot read property foods of undefined. Log is undefined. Right. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Thing is, this shouldn't be rendering unless we're loaded, right? Loaded by default's false, so it's not loading until we specifically set this.log. There's only one true solution, and that's using a bunch of console logs. Undefined. Okay, so 0 set. Now what if I make this set consume cows? We don't need the console log anymore. At the end, instead of returning, we'll set this consume cows equal to cows. And we'll call set consume cows when we load. What do you mean you can't read property foods of undefined? Huh? Okay, how about this? You take in a log. I'll make you take in a log. What the f... Whoa, 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 what the hell? Where's this error happening? Damn it. I hate everything. That's so infuriating. That is so aggravating. Whatever. Whatever, I'm over it. Anyways. Yeah, it probably would have, but I think this implementation might be a little better anyway. You're right, I didn't eat much today. Me neither, MPR, me neither. How's it going? Food. Calories. That's all we need for now. We'll add more when we need to add more. Do table rows. Oops. This is for each food in log dot foods. Oh, right. Amount. And the key for this is ID, I believe. Good. Just about to finish with a COBOL assignment for a class that violated me. That's one way to put it. What are they making you do? I'm not familiar with COBOL. Okay, going back to our thing. Kind of have a name. If it's not an eat out type of food though, I mean, it'll still have a name. It just needs a bit more parsing. Okay. Frig. Food dot name. Food amount. Dry business stuff that mainframes do. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't want to assume. Get total cals with a food. So, in order to get this will be pretty simple. This is just food dot cash dot calories multiplied by food dot amount. Get total cals food. Is there no name? Or did I... Yeah, I did this wrong. It's food cache name. There we go. Oops. So I ate a Big Mac. I ate one Big Mac for 520 calories. Now, if I change this... Let's say I ate 2 Big Macs. I'm a fat ass. It's not responsive on the page, but if we reload, you can see that my calorie count is now 1,040. Although, it thinks I've only consumed 520 calories today, which is incorrect. We need to update that. Multiplied by food dot amount. There you go. 1,040 calories. We have a basic fucking calorie counter. So now we need to add a way to essentially do the thing. God, I am so tired for some reason. I'm gonna get another Orange Crush. What's causing it to not be reactive? It's just, I think it's just the nature of, yeah, no, it's just the nature of Vue because, the way that it's pulling from the database, it's only doing it when, when the thing is mounted, so it only makes the call once. In order to make it reactive, I'd have to set up some really weird stuff, and that's just not worth it. This isn't Meteor. This isn't like Meteor where the front end and back end are integrated together, where it can automatically do a reload like that. Yeah. I think the best way to do this would probably be a model, right? I need to shave. Let's see. For adding new items, yeah. I mean, I could do a new page, but is that the best approach? For when you need a lot of details. I believe, yeah, it does have a modal class. Essentially, just need to do a lot of bullshit. Collapsible input form. That's what I think is what I used in the original iteration of this project. I mean, that might be the better option, isn't it? I don't know. is the modal a better option? I don't know. I don't freaking know. So I should tell you congrats. Yes, I did. I did get my pilot's license. Thank you, Pony. I assume Thomas told you. Thank you. What was I doing? I see. I should probably add the button. Yeah. Well, okay. Perhaps I should work on the home page a little bit more, because right now it's just displaying this, which is not something that I want to be a part of everything. You started but never finished your pilot training. When was that? When I made tables, I have the input fields above the table, but a model is fine too. I think a modal, I don't know, putting in a collapsible input form might be a little too much stuff on the screen. Way back in 1985? Okay. So that was a decent while ago now. Well, no, I guess I wouldn't want it to be on the... Maybe I do want a collapsible input form, because it would make a certain piece of information easier to implement. Because I was just thinking, like, oh, I only want to add food for the current day. But no. I don't think I do. Things happen. I would not change it, but maybe in the future, who knows? Yeah. I mean, things almost happened for me. Like, if I could make an entire list of all the things that seemingly tried to go wrong, but I didn't let that stop me. Is it less than? It is. So we'll set the selected date. Oh, I forgot to make this an ampersand, not a dollar sign. There you go. So it's not actually going to display. It's also not going to be completely formatted the way I want it to, but... So have you looked at planes like to buy? Kind of, but there's no way I could afford one. It gives you the option to hide it when you want to view your beautiful table. Well, I think I'd do it the other way around. Have it be only display the form when you click on a button. There are rental groups. Well, yeah, no, my flight school, which is also a flying club, has their planes available for rental. But there's also partnerships So like multiple people will have part ownership in a plane. I still can't really afford that, but it'd be a more affordable option. How am I going to communicate between the props, right? Yeah, you can do props. That's a thing. Props are a thing. Because right now I just have log, but I'm not telling it what specific date I want that log. We'll figure that out in a second. I'm pretty sure properties you can pass down downwards. Timeshare planes? I don't know what that is. But thank you on the congratulations. We'll do this in... Not sure. Should I just do this using a date object? Because if I do it like that, then it's going to give a full JavaScript date object with Sunday, November 29th at 21:48:41 GMT minus 5 Eastern Standard Time. So that's my current time right now. If anybody's interested in knowing that information. That's obviously not how I really want to format it, but I mean, it is what it is. Can you... JS date. How can I manipulate it? I could probably use moment as well, eh? In fact, why don't I use moment? Install moment on the client side. I don't really need your time zone since I know pretty much where you live. Terrifying. There we go. Well, specifically for this program, I'm not really satisfied with any of the meal planners that are on the market right now. I have my own idea for how a meal planning app should work. So when you have a need for something and you have the ability to code, take it into your own hands. So really the only difference is the way that it formats itself by default. Yeah, that's what I love about development. If you have a problem, you can for sure solve it. Well, I don't know about for sure. I mean, there's a lot of things that I'd like to do, but maybe outside of my scope. Let's look up the documentation for moment GAS. But for the most part, yeah. So I do not code, but as for meal planners, I made one for myself a number of years back. Yeah, like you don't necessarily need a program to do meal planning, but I find that, you know, having the automatic calculations and stuff like that makes it a little bit more easier, I guess. Like, there's a lot of things you can do by hand, but technology makes it easier, right? So if I look at the format, do you want the day of the week included? Why not? Okay. So let's say this. DDD. Day of month. Here we go. MMMM. Quarter is interesting, but we don't need that information. Day of month would be uppercase D. And then year was 4 Y's. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's relax. There we go. D, Y, Y, Y. Y. There we go. Sunday, November 29th, 2020. That's the information I wanted to know. So we go back a day. Selected date. Sorry. Should say. Well, okay. First of all, let's make sure we know what we're doing here. Subtract. Okay. Yeah, moment makes things really easy, which I love. We can literally just do this selected date dot subtract 1 day. Like that. That should work. The only thing about that is I want to know I think it manipulates, or yeah, it mutates the original moment. Okay. Mine was basic and mainly worked of portion control. Yeah, like the focus on what I'm trying to do here is largely effective ingredient management, because I find personally a lot of the time what'll happen is I'll go grocery shopping and I'll buy some perishable food, and then it'll go bad before I ever use it. So having like a plan to use those like ingredients in a meal at a certain point would probably be very helpful. The other part of this is calorie tracking or nutrient tracking in general to make sure that I'm getting enough nutrients throughout the day. And combining those two like things into one. Because I find, like, probably the most popular calorie tracker out there is MyFitnessPal, which is, it's a good app for calorie tracking, but it doesn't really have much planning features, at least not that are free. Maybe there's one hidden behind a paywall somewhere, but another service I used was called Eat This Much, which kind of is a similar concept to what I'm trying to do with the whole planning part of it. But I find the service to be very clunky, and I don't like it. How easy is it to stop by the store every 2 days? Depends on what we mean by easy. I mean, there's lots of grocery stores around me, so practically, probably pretty easy. But on the other hand, I don't want to, like, because my grandparents pay for groceries, so every time I go grocery shopping, they give me their card to pay for it, and then I go shopping. I don't want to, like, every 2 days be like, hey, can I go grocery shopping? Hey, can I go grocery shopping? That also sounds like a pain in the ass. I don't really like going grocery shopping all that much. But anyway, that should mutate the day back. I don't think I need to set it. Same concept. Now, we'll actually make the buttons do something. Sorry, this is supposed to be V dash on colon click. So when this button is clicked, it will call back day. And when this button's clicked, it'll call forward day. Limiting your fresh fruits to small portions can help. Yeah, I've kind of figured that out a little bit. Okay. All right. Have a good night, Pony Creek. I don't think. Yeah, it's not gonna know. It's not gonna know what any of this is. Perhaps to verify this is actually being called, let's do a console log. And we'll output the selected date. So it looks like it actually is mutating. Or it is being called. Dot. Let's just do the same format. Or is this just a way to easily output? If I just say a blank format. Okay, so it is mutating. It's just not reactively updating. View reactive vars. You cannot detect property addition or deletion. I mean, this is in the data thing, right? It should be reactive, but I can't quite understand that. It's not reactive. To overcome caveat 1, both the following will accomplish the same as, but also trigger state updates in the reactivity system. Does... This dot selected date. Will that trigger? It will. I just need to use set. Alright, I see you. Uh-oh. Forgot the T. This is the motherfucking T. So yeah, as you can see, it updates forward. Okay, well, it updates backwards. Okay, well, now it updates neither. Okay, so what if I set this to this? Made the property name. Selected date. Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time. Oh my god, wow. I made this like month, day, year. The display date is moment, selected date. He doesn't know what that is, does it? Yeah, moment is... Oh. Well... no. Get formatted date. I don't think this is the right place to put these, but... moment. This dot selected date. Ooh. Oh no. But this isn't. This needs to be defined by this. Sunday, February 1st, 1970. I mean, I'm pretty sure I made it February. Okay, January 1st, 2020. Okay. Okay. I mean, I want it to be 1970, but, you know. Thursday, January 1st, 1970. Okay. Good to know. The 70s started on a Thursday. It's fine. But now I need today's date. Yeah, apparently. No, I think I need to do it by this, because this is ISO or ISO recognized, I bet. Right? This error will go away because it can recognize an object format. Just needs to be 0 index for the month for whatever reason. But, you know, it's easy enough because... we can get month, get date. Oops. And get full year. So you established that today's Sunday, September 29, 2020. Okay. It can recognize that, it can parse that, it can do all that kind of good stuff. Now, ugh. So we'll set the date. We'll take in a moment as a parameter. And essentially, we have to look at the docs for this. But you can get basically anything from this. Accepts numbers from negative 270,000 to 270,000. What the hell? Moment.year. Or you could just use the .get method. So, select a date. Well, yeah, it returns a number. But what number? I don't know. Will it be a zero-based index? I hope so, because it might not. Moment dot month. Oh. I believe it needs date of month. Yeah, dot date. And my apologies. These are functions. Month, day, years, moment, dot, year. Right, so that sets selected date. Nope. I need to use the dot set method to make it reactive. Like that. Okay. So we go back a day. Call this dot set date. We'll set the date based on moment selected date dot subtract 1 day. And for forward day, we'll do the same thing, except subtracting will add. What's the error? Selected day is not defined. Bless the Lord. Bless sweet baby Jesus. Bless sweet baby Jesus. That's good. I like that. That makes me happy. That does bring a smile to my face. So I used, let's see. Oh, I see how I did this. I can't do this the same way because I'm not using Blaze as a CSS engine, but before it seemed I just made an input group and then put buttons around it. I'm sure there's got to be something similar. Kinda. Place one add-on or button on each side and input. I almost sneezed. Input group. I don't know what the MB3 part means. There you go, button add-ons. So you basically create input group. Prepend. Append. Just a button. Type button. Button add-on 1. Doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. So. With that in mind, we could actually kind of redo this a little bit. This becomes input group MB3, MB-3. Input group prepend, I think is what it was. Mm-hmm. Let me take another look at this. Picker prepend. Input class form control. That's about the important thing there. So this is the append. Okay. It's not full width for whatever reason. Does that have to do with a container? Is it not in a it should be in a container. It's form control. I gotta stop doing that. There we go. Value is get formatted date. Uh-oh. Interpolation inside attributes has been removed. Use vbind or the colon shorthand instead. Okay. Alright, so, kind of. Be nice if the date was centered. But, looks a lot better. Could still go back and forward and all that kind of stuff. Date display. Date display. Text. Align center. I don't know if that works with an input. It doesn't. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I see what that is. Selectable, but it doesn't have like an outline or anything. That's not what I want, but it's just curious. CSS center input. Does this have the proper ID? Appears to. Invalid property value? How? There we go. Just need to mark it as important, but I misspelled something. Uh-oh. I take it back. Fuck yeah. I guess scope doesn't make it work for whatever reason. But yeah, so there we go. It centers the text. It looks nice. Oh, looks aesthetically pleasing. And it is reactive. The the log isn't though, but we'll get there. You need to look up properties. Are properties reactive is the question. I don't know. Curious, it doesn't care that I haven't specified a property for log. Create a new function called getSimpleDate, and this will return formatted string of year dash I don't know. I think we would want we want the two-digit version like 0102 instead of just 12. So that would be double M. Same with the date. Double M double D. Who knows if that's going to be reactive or not. Probably look this up in Vue though. So there's the property. Okay, looks like the property is reactive. So better yet, what I want to know is in the log here. Can I just create like a paragraph with the property displayed just to double check that? So yeah, the property is reactive as far as I can tell. Though it might not like that. You could have your date picker component track the date. and have it call an on date change prop that the parent has to handle if it wants to. The date and have it call an on date change prop. Isn't that what it's already doing? Ugh. Although... I don't know if I have much of a reason to yet, though. I should maybe make it so if you click on like the date, it'll like put up a date picking calendar thing. So you don't have to like click a million times. Yeah, okay, cool. Leap day! Anyways. The real question is, will it... It probably won't be reactive, though, in terms of... Call on prop change. You can watch props execute some code upon prop changes. Watch my prop function, new value, old value, and it does something with those values. Okay, so beautifully enough, Vue is built for this kind of stuff. Is it new val, old val, or old val, new val? It's new val, old val. And just to verify, we'll just console log the new value. Old val is defined but never used. I hate you, lint. ESLint. That's so annoying. And it prints out the new value. So it is working. It is watching the change in the property. So whenever there's a change in the property, we will look for, or we will load the log from that new value. Say not doing the job that it's supposed to be doing. did it again. It's failing, is it? You should make a 3 button on each side of that component where button number 1 is for incrementing decrementing a year, button 2 is for incrementing decrementing a month, and button 3 is for incrementing decrementing a day. Perhaps. Perhaps. We obviously get that. What happens if we do 1128? It goes crazy, goes wild. Oh my god. Cannot read properties food of null. It's the server side that's breaking. Probably be doing this when I verify that a log actually exists. And then here, I actually do have an error. We should probably set loaded equal to false. And the log equal to nothing, I guess. Error is defined but never used. Console error error. Okay. Perhaps we can create like a fake log. So we don't have to set loading at all. Like if we set log to, we don't need ID. Owner is not important for fake data. For foods, we'll just have an empty array. That's really all we need. There we go. Or instead of sending a 404, we could probably send back just an empty. Because otherwise it sends an error every time. I mean, it's technically not 404. Alright, how about this? Let's take our fake return here. Let's take our fake error and instead of sending a 404, we'll send our fake data. Rec params date. Okay. So we ask for 1129, we get the actual data. If we ask for 1128, then we just get dummy data. Blank dummy data. Because no actual log on that date exists. So we'll just get blank stuff for each of this day. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sometimes my genius frightens me.
Watch this. Watch this.
This is not 1080p, but yeah.
The wooden handbrake is holding me. I simply set off. Oh, yes. Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
It's going to be a scorcher today.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
I didn't know there was extra context to that meme. That makes it even funnier. In fact, he's like, my genius is almost frightening, and then he breaks his bag window. Ugh. Anyways, that's basically me. Looks like it works at first, and then something's gonna fucking fly through my back window and break it. Well, now we need a way to like actually add logs. Although I do want to get rid of that because we don't need that anymore. Beauty. By the way, Ethicor. How you doing? How's it going? How are you? You've consumed 1,040 calories. See, I can get half my caloric intake through 2 Big Macs. What that mean? Okay. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening. Because let's just eat 4 Big Macs. $2,080 calories. So just eat 4 Big Macs. And we have our daily caloric intake. I feel like that's not a good idea, but it's hilarious nonetheless. Also, how do I not have nutritional facts for Big Macs? I just have the amount of calories. Anyways, 560 calories. You've changed it on me. I feel betrayed. I feel like... Yeah, look at this. I got a bunch of information for friggin' Arby's deep fried turkey BLT, whatever that is. These all use decimals because I'm not a wuss. But what are the units on these? I assume grams for fat. Saturated trans. Saturated 10 trans 0.5. Okay, so trans fat is 0.5 grams. Cholesterol is 70 milligrams. Cholesterol. I don't know how to spell cholesterol. Terol. Cholesterol. How much was it? 70 milligrams. Sodium 980 milligrams. 47 milligrams of carbs. Where? Oh, I do that sometimes. You didn't answer my question, by the way, SD, you bastard. Cholesterol. It's carbohydrate with no S. Why? Why do I do this to myself? I'm a friggin' genius. Fibers 3. Spell it the American way, though. It is what it is. 3.0. Sugar 8, protein 24. Sugars was, for some reason, pluralized. You can't give me percentages. You gotta give me. Oh, yeah, this is what I want to see, a frigging chart, dude. Oh, yeah. Big Mac. Why you giving me percentages, man? You want to fight? I will fight you. Damn. I'm so smart. Like, have you ever just thought about how smart I am? Not very. Wow. Who cares about your opinion? Why do you guys have so much deep fried turkey? That's not even how you spell sandwich. Yeah. I spelled sandwich wrong in all of my McDonald's. That's a lot of cholesterol. 430 grams? The bacon and hash brown morning McWrap Is that even still a rap? I don't think it is. It's not even a freaking thing anymore. Oh, get out of here. You don't exist. There's so much shit to work on. Whatever. I'm tired. How am I tired? I got up at 4. Could play Town of Salem, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's play some Town of Salem. Okay. So, we should be good. I'll probably continue working on that off stream in my own time. But for now, I am done playing that. Dun, 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 dun. I still have 4 hours. Unfortunate. Next meme. I don't understand how I can be tired. It's I've been awake for 6 hours. It's because I'm bored of coding, that's why. I'm gonna become a Pokemon trainer and a knight. That's what I'm gonna spend my merit points on. Alucard. Says the guy with a familiar name. Oh! Shit. Hey Google. Hey Google. Pick a number between 1 and 15.
Here's a random number. 11.
Oh, that's such a bad claim. I can't execute him. Nor should I, really. This early, but that immediately puts him on the sus list, claiming fucking medium. I probably should have saved my will just in case he killed me. Wait, he can't. There's no NK. That's impossible in ranked now. Hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 15.
Here's a random number. 13.
Nice, Mayor's dead. Nice. All right. 12 claims invest. Should probably ask 8 for the roll. Bartholomew is claiming escort. Hmm. 15 and 2. Both. Six claims dock. Somebody's lying. There's so many fucking claims. No North Korea? No, there's no North Korea. Holy crap. Nice defense. I still have time. The TP's not dead yet, so I'm not going to get too trigger happy on my executions, but there's definitely a scum somewhere. Yeah. That's true. Mayor can't be an XE target. Oh, we got the executioner. Easy. Close to Jess, but not quite. Another? There's so many TP claims. Right. Okay, so I have like 4 or 5 TP claims. That means 11's probably dying. Eleven has less information. I'm gonna jail Jack Frost again. Do we have conflicting... Oh my god. This game. Copy and paste dead chat from last night. Other med claim gave me dead chat. committed suicide. Wow. We'll see. Yep, knew it. 215 are evil, probably. Because he's confirmed, Doc. Med claim is dead. Who's the other med claim? I don't need to inno anymore because the executioner is dead. Yeah, I killed them. One is fine. Okay, don't listen to me. Yeah, I plan to. I plan to. Four is probably next. Unlikely. I have full RTs. Who's the other BG claim? Ah, nobody died last night. Interesting. Probably means I got the Godfather. fake claim I'm Vig? If you're actually Vig, I'm reporting you for game throwing. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll claim invest. No room for BG. If you're a BG, then it's 1. Please. Qui-Gon was not that active. It's silver. I had my rank reset because of the new season. Gotcha, bitch. I knew it. I knew it. I'm like, Qui-Gon was not that active. People have been RB'd. I think. 5 is vet. What am I missing? The BG. Yeah, there's no room. Yep. GG. I missed 8 being bodyguard. Yeah, 4 TP game. That was insane. Did 1 throw. I mean, a jailer win is a jailer win, so I'll take it. That'll give me 7 more elo. I'm surprised that I didn't throw that. I usually throw when I'm jailer. I'm not very good at jailer. But that was a decent game. The Lynch on 8 probably wasn't. I don't know. Like, obviously he was bodyguard, but I don't think it was a bad Lynch necessarily, because it did confirm him, right? Which closed up the roll list. Which also, if I was paying attention, that would have made 1 impossible, right? So I shouldn't have, if I was paying attention, I wouldn't have had to think about that XE on 1 so much. Good thing I still did it, but there was no room for him. And there was also obviously no room for 4 at the end there. But I had to figure out that 8 was confirmed. The thing is that in order to be jailer, you have to be very quick with your information. Because first of all, everybody's sending information at you all at once through whispers and shit. You have to keep track of everybody's claims at the same time of, like, paying attention to what information they're giving you. I don't most of the time, honestly. If somebody, like, sends me an investigator will, I don't even, like, really look at what they said unless it becomes relevant later on. Just because I'm, like, so busy trying to write down everybody's claim. Just too, like, my brain doesn't work that fast. So, a lot of the time I get confused, and I'll be like, I'm gonna take a risk on Xing this person because their claim seems unlikely. And then they end up being their claim. And I'm like, well, that's unfortunate. <sighs> 20 more seconds. But it wasn't a bad game overall. We used all 3 of our Xy's. I think they were all scum. Or did we use all 3 of our Xy's? Or did I only use 2? I don't remember. All I know is that we didn't execute any townies, so... Pog. D's nuts. LMAO. The funny thing about all that was that it wasn't like that was a response to my name. That was instant, which means that they were typing it before I submitted my name. We're gonna be Vigi. Okay. I still gotta pay some attention. But at least I'm not one of the more completely active roles in the game. Although I'm kind of in danger because of the witch, eh? So I actually gotta be really careful with my role here. Jailer, don't come out. Jailer here, y'all. LMAO. 5 is the jailer. TI, TP, TK is me, Vigi. And then TS, RT1, RT2, RT3. So that's all we got so far. We'll see what the claims are in the day. I like how I was defending one as well. So the witch not only found me. Well, probably a good thing that Mafia killed me. Because witch found who I was, so they would have used me. You're confused, are you, Thomas? What in the hell was that death note? Also, it looks like they just went after... He was shot by a vigilante. So, yeah, the witch used me to kill too. Wow, what creativity, witch and Mafia. Thank you, witch! Good work, witch! Thanks, witch! Oh! That's some good shit. Oh, that's some good shit. The witch killed the blackmailer. Oh, thank you, witch. Jesus. Oh, so Mafia and Witch were both like, "Hey, let's go after one on the player list." Very original. But the funny part is that Mafia wanted to kill one, and Witch is like, "Oh, I'm gonna use one to kill or to target two." I ended up being the Vigi, and two ended up being the blackmailer. So the witch made me kill the blackmailer, which is amazing. I ended up dying for it, but... Which is probably good, because the witch found me. If I wasn't dead, then the witch would just use me to kill somebody else. So that's probably the best scenario of what could happen there. We're already one moth down, and Witch can't use Vigi anymore. Jailer guiltied that? Jailer, what are you doing? There's an executioner who could be turned jester. Do not vote guilty. Anyways, I had a working Ethernet cord that I thought went bad. I tried Rachel's, heard work perfectly. I tried another one I own, and this one doesn't work either. So the yellow Ethernets aren't working, but Rachel's white one is. Ah, it's the color. Friggin' racist cords. What is going on? Stop. So we got like three ret CCs. I mean, CCing red... CCing red is a really bad scum move, so... If this is actually ret, then all those ret CCs are dumb. Yeah, this is Moth. There's the witch! Oh my god, what a... Hey, witch! Yup. There's like 0 IQ to that move. It wasn't a dumb move. It was just really unlucky. But like, what are the chances that both my Ethernets don't work, but hers does? I don't know. How old are the Ethernet cords? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to why they push you. Why wasn't the LO on Jailer? Interesting. I don't know. There can't be 2 Vigis. Alright. Is 8 not gonna claim? Oh, okay. They're mayor. Well, there's that. Are they not gonna say anything though? They're just gonna reveal and chill? Why did 11 leave? 11 Mafia, because if they're town, they're throwing. What do you mean roll? They revealed themselves as mayor. Oop, I guess you got caught, 15. I mean, it's kind of sad that I didn't get to really do my job as a Vigi, but I kind of still did. I killed the blackmailer, even though it wasn't my choice. Would have been nice to get more than 1 kill in, though. Yeah, 1 for 1. That's fair. I'm just gonna buy a brand new one. Okay, yeah, hers is working great. That's weird. But like I said, are those 2 yellow ones old? They could be broken. If they're old or something. I don't know. Blackmailer, well, there can be 2 blackmailers, but I think we have a Hypno as our other random Mafia. Yeah. Gotcha, Godfather. I don't know who Exy is, but it don't really matter. If we count them as evil, which I guess they technically are, they're neutral evil, it's 3v a lot. Wait, it wouldn't let me chat and Apex was acting funny, but stream never stopped? I transcend the internet. We'll see what Dot is, because Dot left the game. If they're one of the Mafia, then that's just hilarious. Leaving a ranked game is... Honestly, it's throwing, but, you know. Now, I don't know if this is a Jailer Exy or if it was a Mafia kill. It was a Jailer Exy. Which probably means that they were Mafia. What do you mean? It means I'm coming through your screen via magic, not the internet. CCing the Vigi that died. LMAO. LMAO! It's too easy. This game's too fucking easy. I honestly don't really care. Well, you should. It's ranked. There's the hypnotist. GG. What a game. We're up to over 1,300. I think we're at 1,305 ELO. This might be my last game of the night here. Yeah, there was an unbalanced queue. Great. Let's see if I can check something out. Okay. All right, I got an idea of what we'll do here. It's gonna be a little bit though. What time is it in Australia right now? I don't even know what Australia's offset is. Well, I mean, there's more than one time zone in Australia, but you know what I mean. 13 hours from now. What's the other way? It's 13 hours from now. It would be 11 hours behind. Not technically behind, but if you subtract 11 hours, you'll get the same time. Just the day won't be right. So it would be 12:47 in Sydney then. Would it not? Still got 50 seconds to go. I hate how long the rank queues are. At least in Apex you don't have to deal with that. I mean, you kind of do, but like not nearly as long. In Apex, it's not like a timer. It's just whenever you can get in a match. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's slow, depending on how many people are in the queue. That's also not how you spell Sydney. cool. Morty. Lil Mama Big Toes. There's D's again. If I get Mafia from my last game, I'm gonna kill my— No! No, 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 no! No! Not again! Shit. It's fine. I forgot to jail somebody because I was too busy yelling at Anne. It doesn't matter if there's a witch. Technically, witch can prevent a exy or make somebody exy, but really, who cares? Who honestly cares? I'd rather come out as jailer than not, and not have TP on me. Anyways. Morty's claiming spy. And the LO died. I don't know yet. Well, Witch is dead. So what's that about Witch? For Sheriff. $13. Hello. I was visited by James, Russell, Ione, and Morty. Which is true. Jailer getting killed is riskier. I panicked. Roll. Checks out. Well. Okay. $7 confirmed. That also might confirm the LO, who's now dead. So there might be a BM. 10's claiming Vigi. 14. Fifteen's claiming OL. I'm trying to read everything. Five is claimed to me. I hate being jailer. Honestly, no room. What the fuck are you talking about? Elo confirms this. Yeah, I know. Any guilties are getting X'd. Yeah, I'm gonna let Vid shoot. There is a CC. Damn. What night was that? Yeah, Law was shot by the actual Vigi. Got the doctor. Seven was doctor confirmed. We already knew that. Okay, so 15 is Retri. And who was 10 is Vigi confirmed. I guess we got 2 Vigis. Oh, I'm blackmailed. There has to be. There's 2 Vigi kills. Eight's not vet. Due to loose connection? I don't know. Do what you gotta do. Who is the TS? Nobody's claimed. Oh, wait, that's Retri. And what's 2's claim? I don't even remember who I jailed night 2. So does that confirm 8? Well, we'll see. How'd they die? Vigilante. Oh, are they the one that shot the other guy? Eight claim vet. 4 is the XC. It's fine. We win. And if it's not, then it's 2. So it's it doesn't matter. We win. Easy guilty. Man. That's 2 jailer games that we've won. There's no point in guilting this whole shoot. Yes, there is. Yes. Doesn't matter. I don't care who the XE is right now. Eight is not vet. Damn. It's a good try. Doesn't matter. I don't really care. Bruh, XE just won? Question mark? We already know who the last Mafia is. Oh, shit. It was 2. Two is Moff. God damn it. Town still wins. I mean, I don't know what 2's strat there was. They couldn't win. They were just being a dick. Just prolongs the game. Just for funsies. I want to get off. Yeah, she kind of was. GG. I hate that I had to end like that, though. Kind of spoiled the win a little bit, but whatever. Was I number 1 again? Jesus. Okay. Well, anyways, I am going to end the stream. However, we will be doing a raid here, so don't leave just yet. If you would like to join in on this raid, which you absolutely should want to, we're going to be raiding our friend Reaps. He's currently playing Minecraft, so it's a little bit of change of content. But I hope to see you guys over there. If you haven't already, hit the follow button. As well, you can join the Discord. There you can join the notification squad role, which will give you a notification every time I go live. I do have a schedule now, though, so sometimes I stream off schedule, though, so, you know, whatever. You can also join the demonetizers role, and that'll give you a notification every time I post a video. And until next time, stay classy, everybody.